This is the story of Kiros. And now, if you're wondering if it's from the Mufasa movie, no, it isn't from The Lion King. So, yeah, this is how Kiros grew up. So, first of all, here's a cub living in this wilderness place called the Pride Lands. I know it sounds a little bit familiar from The Lion King, but it isn't, guys. Let's get back to the video. And he was a kind little cub. He loved to play around. He also loved play bowing. Once he asked his father if he could go out to explore the world. His father said yes. So he went to explore. While he was exploring in the wilderness, he was a white-line cub. He knew nothing about his cousin and his grandfather. Apparently, his grandfather and grandpa died in the same situation. Someone named Cuckoo destroyed their planet and wanted to be the king. Obviously, they destroyed them. He destroyed their great lives. And that was the last they would ever see their cubs. And really, Kiros was hanging out in the monkey's tree when a monkey came along and said, "Hey, get out of our tree." Kiros was like, "No, I'm just a cub hanging out in it. Don't you mind?" They kept punching him. Then he kept scratching him and biting them. They're like, "Oh, sorry, Kiros. It's okay, I'm sorry, I hate you." Oh. So then they were happy and became friends. And Kiros was like, "I need to go back to my father." And he was like, "Oh no, I forgot the way back home." So he went in the direction that wasn't the way home. Over there was his home. He didn't recognize the rock apparently, which was sad. He ran and ran. He just couldn't find a home. But then he was like, maybe it might be the rock. And that was right. It was the prime rock over there. It might sound a little bit familiar, but it isn't. Now, he went up the rock and he was like, "Yay, we found home!" And his father was like, "Kiros, you were ours." And he was just like, but. And his father was like, "No buts, you need to get to bed." He was like roaring, then saying, "But Dad, I forgot the way back home." "Son, you're grounded if you're back talking again." "But, no buts. Please, Dad." "No." Then he went into the sleeping area where he'd usually go if he was gonna sleep. But this time he didn't sleep. While his father wasn't looking, he went in the background and felt happy again. His father didn't expect him to go up there, so he didn't look up there. Then he stopped doing that and walked. He was thinking about his father. The life of such a horrible kid, even though it was his dad's fault, just because he didn't know the way back home. So it was kind of his fault, but not really, because his dad didn't understand. He was like, "I want to go back in for the sunrise." But he won't let me, will he? But then, after he said that, he felt the ground rumbling. His father said, occasion! A lot! And he rushed down there. Yes, Dad, yes, you woke me up, he pretended. Because he didn't want to get yelled at or something. The ground, it's moving, we must leave. He said, Kiros must go first. He's gonna be the kid. So he rushed down the stairs. Everyone started following him, even his dad. What's the best place to go? In the trees. Follow me then, I know a great place. Okay. He went back to the monkey's trees. The monkeys weren't there. They sadly died, yesterday because a brown lion attacked them. Everyone get in a tree, now! But it isn't in the film, it's got deleted. Everyone get out! And this is the film here, I've made it. Everyone, just be calm. Okay, be calm, we're safe in this tree. We're safe. Yeah, this is big enough for us to be safe. The tree knocked down. He splashed away. Smashed on the ground. When he got up, he went back to sleep. But then when he woke up again, he was like, Father! But when he looked behind the tree, there's nothing. When he went up the tree, the nobodies. He was searching for them everywhere. He even went back to Pride Rock. He kept searching and searching. And he just couldn't find them. When he went up Pride Rock, he looked and looked. There's only a little amount of Pride left. And then when he went back, he was like, Pride, where's Dad? And he asked, oh, Dad? Yeah, tell me, is he alive? He said, but no. I'm sorry, Kiros, he didn't survive. What? He was terrified. He was so scared and surprised how he didn't make it. He was the kid after all. Then he turned major. He didn't trust anyone again. Then he turned. When some of the lions came along trying to kill their pride, he really went in the cave, ran. He was still on Pride Rock when they were fighting. He just needed to run. He didn't want to die. He needed to sneak on Pride Rock so the enemies wouldn't notice. But when he looked at them, they were whiter than he expected. The same white as him, and their manes were the same as his. They looked so much like him. He was like, they must have stolen me. My dad was the same color. He must. Did he break up with that pride or something? Was he ever in that pride? Then he thought of banned us. He thought joining that team when he was an adult. He began on the bad side, the blue side, which is the bad side. He didn't tell his group because part 2 soon.